Don't you wish you could compare what you spend on groceries with what everyone else spends on groceries? All year, I've been trying to really cut back our grocery bill, how much we spend on food, cut it back than what we were doing last year. And it's been hard. It's been challenging. And then recently I started thinking, what if it's been challenging because I've taken it as low as it could possibly go without jeopardizing nutrition and all that, right? What if I'm doing better than the average family, right? And then I found out that USDA, US Department of Agriculture, tracks food prices every month. And based on that information, they've provided what they believe to be what your monthly food budget should be if you were on a low cost budget or on a moderate budget, or if money is not a factor, without foregoing your recommended nutrition and caloric intake. They've also broken it down by age and gender because our families vary. It could be just you, or you plus one, or you plus two, three, and even with that, different ages, different caloric requirements, right? So take a look at the screen. You can now calculate what you should be spending on groceries every single month. A more accurate information on what you should be spending on groceries every single month, because it's based on today's food prices. For my family of five, starting off with a low cost budget, it would be hubby and I, three kids. Every month, it would cost us $1,268.12, which is about $292.60 per week. So this is the lowest we could possibly spend on food every month without risking a healthy meal, because these kids need to grow up right, right? If we were on a moderate cost budget for my family of five, it would cost us $1,580 every single month. How are you doing? Are you patting yourself on the back? Are you shocked? Are you beating yourself up because your numbers are a lot higher than this? Let me know in the comment section. How are your numbers doing? Now, remember, this is only a recommendation. There are several other factors that you need to consider, a few factors you need to consider when you're planning out your monthly food budget with this information. One, you need to remember your family needs. For instance, for me, I have two kids with dairy allergies, nut allergy. So if I have a week where we're having mac and cheese, grilled cheese, and pizza all in the same week, that bill is going to be a bit higher because dairy-free cheese is expensive. I know I've said this like three good times in three different videos, but these are things I need to consider when I'm buying milk for the house. I'm not just buying regular milk. I'm buying oat milk and regular milk. Can my 10-year-old use oat milk? That's a different video. It's probably more for my therapist. So your unique family need could bump up your monthly budget more than the average family. Another thing, if you're of any other ethnicity, I can't speak for anyone else, but I can speak for me as a Nigerian American. I am sure USDA did not go to any African store. I'm sure that you're not keeping track on the food prices at the African store, because if they are, the price of goat meat, dried fish, a lot of the Nigerian food items are imported, which makes them more expensive, and that can really blow up your grocery bill. And for my family, I have two kids that can't really eat all the Nigerian stuff because of allergies. So if I'm making Nigerian food meal, they're eating something else. So knowing that, I know my grocery budget could be a bit higher than the recommended because it just costs more. I've tried to buy as much as I can at Walmart, but you can't really find insert any Nigerian vegetable at Walmart or dry fish at Walmart. And so it is what it is. The biggest elephant in the room here is income. Okay, they've given us the low cost budget, but what if the low cost budget doesn't work with your income, right? Listen, they've given us the information based on the price. It is what it is. This is where we have to figure out how to bend and twist and turn things around. In some cases, based on your income, not every meal has to be nutritiously the best, because we don't all have time to cook home cooked meal or make it from scratch. So you're going to have to pick and choose where you want to be nutritious and where you can give in to just listen, just fill your stomach, pray and bless it, and you're good, right? For instance, for me, recently tortillas, making chicken wraps and all, or tacos. Have you looked at the ingredients in tortillas? All the chemicals and preservatives. And it's like, why can't it just be what it should be? Just flour, salt, and water, and maybe one preservative. Why all these chemicals and artificial stuff? But when you go to buy the one that is plain three ingredients, flour, water, salt, that's 50% more than the cheapest one that has chemicals and artificial stuff. 50% more. Some weeks, no brainer. We're picking the healthy one, the one without all the preservatives. And some weeks I'm like, dang, that grocery bill we are really pushing it. And I pick the one with preservatives. So, do what you can. No one loves your kids more than you do, or no one loves your family more than you do. No one loves you more than you do. I would hope so. So some weeks you may have to, or if right now money is tight, you will have to pick and choose what you're buying. I may have to start making tortilla by myself, but we only have 24 hours in a day. There is only so much I can do, right? Now, based on these numbers, shoo, I'm doing miracles. I'm doing I'm doing great. Because my grocery bill is not just food; it involves everything else, everything but clothes. Whatever I buy at the store, Walmart, or everything, paper towel, dish soap, laundry soap, body cream, all that, face wash, hand wash, all of that is in my grocery bill. And I'm actually doing good. I thought I was doing bad. I've shared with you guys, I did a video earlier this year, if you are new to this channel, on how I keep our grocery bill down, what I've been doing to keep our grocery costs down. And I think that is probably one of the best videos on this channel. So go ahead and watch that. But also share with me what your tips are. I'm open. As much as I'm doing good, I would like to do better, because we need the money. We all want to have much money to do other things other than giving it to the stores when they're already making record profit. But nah, I digress. Share with me what you do, and I may do another video sharing what everyone else does to keep their grocery costs down. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.